Huma Finance secures $38 million to expand tokenized RWA-based PayFi platform. Asset tokenization, DeFi tokenization. The investment includes $10 million in equity and $28 million in yield-bearing RWAs. Last updated September 11th, 2024 at 16:52 GMT3. Author Ruholamin Haqshanas. Author Ruholamin Haqshanas. About author Ruholamin Haqshanas is a contributing crypto writer for Cryptonews. He is a crypto and finance journalist with over 4 years of experience. Ruholamin has been featured in several high-profile crypto, author profile share, copied last updated. September 11th, 2024 at 16:52 GMT3 why Trust Cryptonews with over a decade of crypto coverage. Cryptonews delivers authoritative insights you can rely on. Our veteran team of journalists and analysts combines in-depth market knowledge with hands-on testing of blockchain technologies. We maintain strict editorial standards, ensuring factual accuracy and impartial reporting on both established cryptocurrencies and emerging projects. Our long-standing presence in the industry and commitment to quality journalism make Cryptonews a trusted source in the dynamic world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Huma Finance has raised $38 million in a funding round aimed at expanding its payment financing PayFi platform, which leverages tokenized real-world assets RWA. The investment includes $10 million in equity and $28 million in yield-bearing RWAs, according to a recent report by Insider. The equity round was spearheaded by Distributed Global with notable backing from Hashkey Capital, Folius Ventures, Stellar Development Foundation, and Tebas Ventures, the venture arm of Turkey's largest private bank, Isbank. Meanwhile, Stellar Development Foundation led the RWA portion of funding, contributing $10 million. Tokenized RWAs consist of multi-tranche bonds. The tokenized RWAs consist of multi-tranche bonds with varying maturities wrapped into exchange-traded products. These were issued by ARF Capital, a Switzerland-based firm operating under Swiss Distributed Ledger Technology DLT laws. Huma co-founder Erbil Karaman highlighted this in an email interview, underscoring the regulatory compliance that underpins the investment. Huma Finance plans to use the funds to extend its platform to additional blockchain ecosystems, including Solana and Stellar's Sorobin smart contract network in the coming months. Tokenized RWAs are emerging as a key application of blockchain technology, enabling financial institutions to move assets like bonds and credit onto distributed ledgers. The shift promises faster settlements, improved transparency, and greater operational efficiency. Earlier this year, Huma Finance merged with ARF, combining efforts to focus on tokenizing RWAs. Although the two companies remain independent, they now operate under a joint holding entity, providing a comprehensive tokenized asset platform. Huma projects that the combined entity will process $10 billion in payments financing transactions next year. Huma's PayFi network marks a paradigm shift in payment financing, bringing essential liquidity and interoperability to an industry long plagued by inefficiencies and limited access, said Chao Deng, CEO of Hashkey Capital, one of the investors in the company. Tokenized asset market could reach $1.3 trillion by 2030. Some in the crypto community have cast doubt on a recent projection, suggesting that tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, could reach a staggering $30 trillion by 2030. Among the critics is Jamie Coates, chief crypto analyst at Real Vision, who believes that a more realistic valuation is closer to $1.3 trillion. Coates pointed out that if the current compound annual growth rate CAGR of 121% for tokenized assets continues, the market could indeed reach $1.3 trillion by Coates' cautious outlook is echoed by other industry experts. McKinsey & Company recently reported that tokenized financial assets have had a cold start but are still expected to grow to a $2 trillion market by 2030. Meanwhile, a report by the Global Financial Markets Association, GFMA, and Boston Consulting Group estimates the global value of tokenized illiquid assets will reach $16 trillion by 2030. Even more conservative estimates from Citigroup suggests that $4 trillion to $5 trillion worth of tokenized digital securities could be minted by 2030. Recognizing this potential, major companies are making significant moves in the tokenization space. Goldman Sachs, for instance, plans to launch 3 new tokenization products later this year, driven by growing client interest. Follow us on Google News.